Saturday, and it's Mama Gina here, and I'm back again to show you more of this sweet little baby doll that just came yesterday. I am totally in love with her, totally over the moon. She is even more pretty in person than in the picture, and so I just absolutely love her and had to come back and show you some more of her. And I was just having fun this morning, and I have this little bracelet with beads, and I doubled it up and put it on her wrist. And this necklace is actually mine. My husband's uncle made it for me, and this is real silver beads and turquoise beads. So I'll let her wear it for a little while. And yeah, I've just been having a great time with her. I didn't really want to change her yet, but I did look at some of my clothes. Right now I just want to enjoy her in this outfit. But this morning I'm in the nursery looking at some of the things that I have, and I'm going to be going through all of the preemies and the smaller newborns and seeing what she will look good in, because she is really a special baby. And before I show you some of the clothes, I also wanted to do a name reveal. Let me get my phone, because this name is a little bit different than anything I've ever done before. And because she is a Native American baby, and because my heritage is Chickasaw, I went online to find names for Chickasaw women, and I found this, and it says right here that submitted names are contributed by users of this website. The accuracy of these names' definitions cannot be guaranteed. But I thought this was a really pretty name, and see how it's spelled Teata, and I didn't know how to say it, but right here it says Teata, and its meaning is possibly from this. There was a Chickasaw woman, and she was an actress and member of the Chickasaw Nation, known for telling Native American stories. She performed as a representative of Native Americans at state dinners before President Franklin D. Roosevelt in the 1930s. She was inducted into the Oklahoma Hall of Fame in 1957 and named Oklahoma's first state treasurer in 1987. Her stage name, Mary Frances Thompson. She was born in 1895 and died in 1995, but it says she was best known as Teata Fisher after her marriage, and Teata means bearer of the morning in Chickasaw language. So I thought that is a really pretty name, and I could always call her for short Taya. So I thought that's a very pretty name. And I've had to refer to this to get used to the pronunciation and spelling and all that, but very pretty. So welcome, Teata or Taya. Okay. Now, I found this little hat, and I think this would be a very nice size for her, and this pretty blue for when it's really cold. And this onesie that I had just bought a couple weeks ago. Look at the design. It's very pretty, and I think she would look really good in that with her rosy cheeks. And I have several sleepers that are preemie, and I thought this one was really pretty. It's very soft pink, and I like the animals on it, the llama and the bunnies and the owl. Very cute, and I think she will look really good in that. And let's see what else I have. Oh, some jackets. I took these jackets out of the closet because, oh, look at how soft it is. I'll bet you. In fact, we could try a jacket on her for sure. So there's this one and a little sweater. Little brown Disney sweater. And this one is actually a preemie. It says right here, preemie Garanimals. So this might fit her. It might be a little snug around this way, but we'll have to see. And look at this dress. This is Jana Lynn's dress from Ashton Drake. But look at the colors and how delicate her features are, and this beautiful lace. I just think that might look really beautiful on her. Because I'm going to have to dress her very, very nicely. Let's see, let's take this off, and this is just held on by a magnet, so that's easy. This was actually for a kitten, but I wouldn't let my late husband put it on the kitten because I was afraid, since it wasn't made for cats, it might be dangerous. You know, Mama worries. She worries too much. Here we go. I couldn't wait to get up this morning and come in the nursery and get her and hold her. Let me see here. There we go. And she smells wonderful. It was a little strong at first, but it's gotten a little bit lighter, her baby powder smell. Let me sit her up. I am having trouble sitting her up, so those of you who have this doll, it feels to me like right in here there's joints, but I can't seem to move them too much. So I don't know if you have any tips on that. I could put her in a new body with joints, but if I don't have to, oh, look at how cute. Aw, she doesn't even really need that last button done. Let's see. Look at how precious. Talk about cuddly. She's a cuddly baby. Yeah. See, I have trouble sitting her up. Oh, totally love this precious. I can't quit looking at her face. Her features are so delicate. No wonder Maya Garza won an award. She's gorgeous. Yeah. Let's see how cuddly she is. Oh boy. Oh my goodness, she's just so cuddly. Yeah, she's just precious. Yeah, so I'll have a lot of fun with her this weekend, finding outfits for her. Oh, and I also have this when it gets really cold. I don't remember what they call these, but I have this one for the girls, and I have two for the boys. I have a gray one and a blue one. But I used to put Lily Rose in this. So I could put her in here and wrap her up, and we can snuggle. Can't wait. Oh boy, and I will take pictures. And this, I thought this little toy would be cute for her because, watch this. The monkey gives kisses, which is what I've been doing with her all day long. Okay, so now I have a couple things I want to show you, and so I'm going to pause. So here is Reborn Amelia and John Paul, and I took these babies in the basket to my sister's house and showed everybody. It was just my sister and her man and my brother and his wife and daughter, and they have never seen the baby that I made, and I had to show them John Paul too. So this basket is super heavy. My husband had to carry it. But I took them over and they got to hold the babies, and they really, really love them. And I made sure babies were warm because it was really cold and windy yesterday. And by the time we left, it was super, super cold. Yeah, and your little Passy is coming down. There she is. So they had a really nice time. And little John Paul here. I dressed him in this little bow tie outfit. There he is, and these little socks. Little Laura Ashley socks for boys, but there they are. It's hard to point in the camera. There we go. Sweet little babies. Yeah, and they each had their little toys, their little loveys. So that was a lot of fun bringing babies. I brought 4. I brought these 2, and then I brought Noah and Elizabeth, which are, if I don't make too much noise, right here. And they had lots of fun. Toddlers are always fun. So now I have something else I want to show you, and I'm going to pause. Okay, now here we are with a vintage, I don't know how old, vintage looking anyway, little doll carriage. And this has been redone, the hood and the liner and the little bed inside. This, let me show you a picture, see if you can see it. This is the only before picture I had, but as you can see, the liner is all black, and this area in here, I didn't notice when I bought it because I saw this on my way to work at a yard sale, and I was in a big hurry, so I just grabbed it, and later found out that there was a lot wrong with it. So my husband took it all apart, and we got rid of that fabric, but we used the fabric as a template to make this. And he had everything apart except for the wheels were still attached to the metal down here. So this is still like busted up, but we used wood glue. We didn't have any wood filler, but maybe we will later. And this down here he had to revarnish with some mahogany varnish. These were falling out, and in fact there's 2 of them missing, the big ones like this, but that's okay. But these had to be completely glued in, and trying to get them in there and then put the top on at the same time, they kept falling out. Somehow he managed to do it. It was quite the task. And we had to get some new hardware because this would not stay up. But what we did, and I couldn't have done this without John, because with sewing, I don't know how things go. What goes to what side goes to what. So he helped a lot, and he measured, and we used a template of the old fabric. We took it all apart and cut this out. And this fabric is, I found this at Hobby Lobby immediately as soon as I went to the sewing section. I went straight for this. This is a soft fleece, but I like the design because it's all old-fashioned nursery rhymes. And you can see Humpty Dumpty, the cow jumping over the moon, and Mary had a little lamb. So it's really super cute. Oh, there's Jack and Jill. They went up the hill to fetch some water. Oh, and there is Tom Thumb. So I know most of them. So I just made this little pillow because that black liner was just thin fabric. It didn't even have a pillow in it. So I made that, and then this is doubled so that you can see the design on this side and also inside. And it's mostly going the right way, except for this side here is going the opposite way. But other than that, it's all the right way. Fortunately, all the design on the hood goes in the right way. So we were so excited to get this done, and I'm not a sewer. My mom taught me, just some basic things when I was a teenager, but I would get frustrated because I didn't know what piece went to what piece, and how you have to put them backwards. And then it was just because she would sew clothes for me when I was little. But I was able to do this and it was fun. I liked it. One of these, we did have the wrong piece in the middle, so I did have to get the seam ripper and take it out, and we recut a piece so we could put it correctly. But, and yeah, this wasn't even staying up before, but now it does. It stays up. Now it's very small, so none of my babies except for the real tiny ones will fit in there. Like, I'll show you. We can fit one of the twins in here. And I'm going to make a blanket and a pillow also for their heads. I'll probably do that this weekend. And this is attached around with Velcro, so it doesn't fall over. But here, she fits in there. And she is, what, a 10-inch baby? Or, no, 13-inch baby. So one of those will fit in there. And then also, come here, little one. Come here, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's lay you down. This little baby, the Ashton Drake, 10-inch baby, of course, fits in there. If you can fit two, but it's a little bit snug, you could just put them like this and put the other one like that. You could fit two, but I do have 3 of these, so. The other option would be to put some vintage bears in there. So that's something we can try too. And here's one over here. I gotta crawl all over the place to get stuff. Oops, my sister's calling and she's working today, so I'll have to pause it. So here is what a vintage bear looks like in there, and there's room for more, of course. So we're very excited about this. We had so much fun doing it. It was a really good project for us, and my husband worked really hard on all this stuff and helping me, so we just had so much fun. We were so excited about it. And it's nice to actually get a project done, because you know how it is. Like, I've had that rocking horse that would be totally easy just to stain it and paint it. But have I finished it? No. But I'm really close. So anyway, that's what's going on in the nursery today. And I'm sure I will be back soon, and we'll do changing of the new baby. And also, I want to show you some other dolls. So we'll be back soon. Have a great Saturday, and thank you so much for stopping by. Love you all. Bye-bye.